What's up, chemical guys and girls? It's me, Jason, the chemical guys newbie, along with Henry, the chemical guys expert. As you can see, I'm in the big boy chair today.
I handed over the big boy chair. I got the little small chair. So unfortunately, Jason is no longer a newbie. So in this video, he's gonna be walking you guys through how to properly clean your guys' wheels at home.
That's right, I'm graduating today.
Let's get started.
He doesn't know much about detailing. He doesn't know much about detailing. He's asking lots of questions about everything so we can learn all there is about detailing. He doesn't know much about detailing. He's a chemical guy's noob. He doesn't know much about detailing. He's a chemical guy's noob.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Chemical Guys Detail Garage, the newbie series. Or is it?
So today, guys, it's graduation day. We're gonna put Jason through the test. He's gone through all different types of methods from cleaning the car from the exterior vehicle all the way to interior vehicle, but now it is time to graduate him and make him a professional. So we're gonna put all his knowledge he learned throughout this whole entire series, and we're gonna have him clean this Kia Optima. This Kia Optima is dirty. The wheels are dirty, the undercarriage is dirty, the paint is dirty, but it's kind of gloomy so you can't really see it, but we'll make sure to get those shots for you guys.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna walk through the process and Henry is gonna tell me if I'm doing that correctly or not. So with that being said, we're gonna start at the wheels because that's where you start with these things.
Why?
The reason we start at the wheels is because you don't want to wash your whole car and then come back to the wheels and start flinging dirt onto the paint that you just cleaned.
That is
It's
correct.
just doing extra work for yourself. Technically speaking, you could do the wheels second, but you're giving yourself more work than you really need to do. And we like to work smarter, not harder, because if you're doing this as a profession, you also want to get done as many cars as you can in the shortest amount of time. So you're just doing yourself a disservice if you're doing the whole body of the car, making it pristine, and then you're ruining it by going back to the wheels. So we're gonna start with the wheels today. We have the Red Rocket detailing brush, which is gonna help us get deep inside those spokes. We've got a dirt trap, a heavy duty Chemical Guys bucket, wheel cleaner, a boar's hair detailing brush for the lug nuts and all the intricate details on the wheel, the green flag tip brush, and the blue Stiffy brush. These are all wheel brushes that we're gonna use. The first video with Nick, where we wash the wheels, I have to bring all that stuff back from months ago. Hopefully I've retained that knowledge.
So there's always a comment. People always comment on our videos saying, why did you clean the wheels first? And let me just explain to you guys, all right? So say for example, we start by cleaning off the body of the car first. That's perfectly fine because it's going to get clean. There's gonna be foam that gets on the wheels, but keep this in mind. Then you're gonna have to come back and clean your barrel of your wheel, your spokes, your lug nuts. So when you're splashing water, all that dirt grime is gonna rise back up onto the surface, or even if you're the type of guy that just lets water sit on the surface of the car, if you do not have deionized water, it's going to spot up on you. It's going to be more hard work for you to get those water spots off. So this is why we recommend starting off with the dirtiest part of the vehicle. Hey, you have been the chosen one.
I've been the chosen one. Thank you. So this is our Red Rocket brush. I'm gonna open this brand new Red Rocket detailing brush up. We're gonna take it out of its compartment, put this to the side. First things first, I'm gonna put this dirt trap in at an angle so that we don't get any bubbles and it sits properly at the bottom of the bucket. We're gonna fill this with some wheel cleaner, but first I'm just gonna dip these brushes all inside here. Open this guy up. No seal. Oh, that's pretty good.
I set it up just for you.
We're gonna put about a couple ounces in here, right?
That's good. So for the people who are watching, this wheel cleaner can actually be diluted in different types of parts. If your car is super dirty, your wheels are super dirty, you could use it straight out the bottle. But if you're working on more delicate wheels, such as anodized, aluminum, chrome, or anything that's not matte, you could also dilute it. So if you want a super strong cleaner, use it as is. If you want a less of a strong cleaner, dilute it to your needs.
That's right, and we are probably going to spray this directly on the wheel too, so you're getting that cleaning power of the fully concentrated, because these do look a little pretty dirty.
Beat up.
And then we dilute it in the bucket just to get the extra suds from the brush. So the Torque Foam Blaster handle, we're gonna pop that in there and activate those beautiful suds. Look at that. Boom. Now we got beautiful suds that we can pick up and use on this wheel. So first things first, we're gonna grab the wheel cleaner. Actually, first
spray
we
it,
do
there.
anything, we're gonna rinse the tire. So I gotta do this away from camera. So you want to rinse any loose grime, dirt, and debris off of the wheel first. All the heavy stuff will come off, leaving just the stuck-on dirt.
Before you guys start commenting down below, Jason rinsed the wheel down. It's clean. It looks good. No, that is not the thing. So look, if I rub my finger, you can see all the dirt, grime, debris that's on there.
There's a ton.
So that's just embedded itself. And just by a single pass of my finger on there, I only took off dirt and grime. We don't recommend doing that to your test wheels because it could potentially scratch it. All of this is just for demonstration purposes. Another thing that I love about Signature Series wheel cleaner is the lubrication it produces. So whenever you're working with dirt, grime, debris, brake dust especially, it's going to, brake dust is like iron particles, Jason. So just imagine you rubbing sand on your face constantly. It's gonna do some damage, right?
Sounds fun.
It sounds fun, but it's gonna do some serious damage. So brake dust, which are metal particles, can potentially damage the surface of the wheel. One, if you don't remove it properly, and two, if you just let it sit on there. A lot of people have chrome wheels out there on the market, and we always get a common question saying, my chrome has pitted. But that is because the brake dust has already ate through the clear coat into the wheel and it can't come off. So this is why clean your wheels, protect them, and like this, your investment stays cleaner, looking better for much longer.
That's right. You want to exfoliate your skin, not your wheels. We're going to start off with the wheel cleaner here. I'm just going to give it a couple sprays on the wheel. And I'm going to grab the Red Rocket. Now the key here is you want to start from the top down. Degag. Don't go against gravity.
There you go, Jason.
You want to make sure you start at the top of the wheel here because you don't want to clean the bottom and then fling all the dirty stuff back onto
Let me just
the top.
move this bucket so you can see the foam that's coming out, the foam that Signature Series produces. And whenever you're done cleaning a certain spoke and your brush is super filthy, this is why we have a dirt trap at the bottom. So whenever you dip it back into your dirt trap, all the dirt, grime, debris is releasing from the brush. Show them the brush, Jason. Just show them how clean it comes back out. And you want more added lubrication, you could get your wheel cleaner, give it a couple sprays on there. Now go back. Is this on stream? This is on stream, Jason.
I like the stream, man. Full stream
look
ahead.
at that. Look at that foaming action, all right?
Full stream ahead.
It's just super filthy, super lubricated. The more lubrication, the better. You never want to go in there raw because you can scratch your wheel and do some serious damage. And how Jason is using the Red Rocket is the Red Rocket, it conforms to any surface you're working on. So you're working on a very curvy area, the Red Rocket could actually bend to that area, so it fits perfectly and is not having any trouble cleaning any type of wheel or any surface.
Yeah, if you take a look at these like really tiny areas, so this spoke is a lot bigger, but this Red Rocket also fits right into that little area as well.
Yeah.
It completely bends and conforms and all that dirt and grime comes right out. So now we're gonna grab the green flagged tip brush and
Give me some squirts.
get a couple squirts of this product on here. And now I'm just going to
Clean the face of the wheel.
clean the face of the wheel.
Keep in mind, Jason's not going into details inside the spokes. That is because that is when the boar's hair detailing brush comes into play, because the boar's hair detailing brush is going to allow you to get into much more details, such as the valve stem, the lug nuts, and even any other intricate details where the green flag tip brush did not fit.
And the bristles of this green flag tip brush are super soft and conform to all these areas. So when I'm rubbing this on the face of the wheel, the brushes are kind of encapsulating the spoke and really getting into those intricate areas. But this is kind of a large brush, so it cleans the wheel very quickly, which we like. However, it doesn't really reach the small areas like this boar's hair brush will. So this will get inside the lug nuts in those really intricate areas that we missed.
And keep in mind, the boar's hair brush can also be used on your interior vehicle, such as to clean off your vents, even your engine bay to clean off all the intricate details, as well as the Red Rocket. The Red Rocket is a great brush to be used on your engine bay to get into those hard to reach areas, since there's a lot of valves and a lot of rubber pieces or plastic pieces in your engine bay. You never know if dirt, grime, debris gets stuck on there. So these brushes have more than one purpose. They're not just for wheels. You can use them basically for anything: wheels, engine bay, exhaust pipes, as well as the horsehair detailing brush. You can use on the interior, exterior, whatever you desire. Make sure you use it just properly, use a lubrication or use a cleaner to go with it.
That's right.
So finally, Jason.
Finally,
What's next?
Is there one last brush in there?
Yeah.
There is one last brush in there. So now that we've hit the entire face, barrel, and details, we've got to hit the actual wheel itself. So this brush you can see is going to foam up very good with that wheel cleaner and really get off any of that dirt and grime that's on the rubber of the wheel here, the tire.
So common mistakes a lot of people make out there on the market is they forget to clean the wheel and then they go and apply a tire dressing, and whenever they drive off, one, it slings, or two, it just wears off after 2 days. And that is one thing we get a comment a lot. We always recommend taking off all dirt, grime, or previous dressings that are still on your rubber, because if you do not, it's going to fail. Just imagine you keep stacking lotion on your face and you never shower. You just constantly stack it, and sooner or later the lotion's not even gonna work. You're just embedding all the dirt, grime that sits on your face. So this is why we recommend degreasing your tires, clean them off properly, so whenever you come to apply a tire dressing, it's going to bond properly, it's not going to sling, and it's going to last its longest. This is when I need a creeper dolly. There's a brand new heavy duty clear bucket in stock, as well as a creeper dolly. So if you guys see them creeping around my detail, whether I'm cleaning wheels, what was that?
If we got 2 more buckets and the creeper dollies, we could have had a really comfortable place to sit and store all of our goodies. So definitely pick those up. So the last step here is to now rinse the wheel. We've cleaned the whole thing. So I'm gonna grab this guy again and we're gonna rinse it off. Also notice the little overspray I got on the fender here. It's okay because we're gonna wash the car next, but if you had done this first and then did the wheels last, we have to clean this all over again.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's kind of the point.
So I want you to bring them close, Jason, just so you can show them beforehand versus now. So you guys need to keep this in mind. This wheel is a stock wheel, has these glossy parts on it, and we don't want water to be dragging like this, Jason. You know what happens when water drags like this?
What happens?
It's going to cause water spots.
Uh-oh.
So this is why we recommend applying a protectant on your wheels to protect it. The less dragging on paint of your vehicle or your wheels, the better. You want more beading, because beads, whenever it comes into high speeds, it's just going to bead off and you're not gonna have any water spots.
That's right.
So that's it, Jason. Look, you cleaned the wheel.
You're gonna protect your wheel so that after all this hard work we've done cleaning it, it takes less work to clean it the next time.
That's correct.
So as you guys see, we just finished the wheels. There's more to come. Stay tuned for the next episode where I tackle the wash. We'll see if I graduate or not. I don't know.
I don't know. I want you guys to grade him down below from A all the way down to F. What do you grade him? Should he graduate or should we still keep him in the newbie stage?
Put the letter grade down below for my wheel cleaning and we'll see how I do on the next video on the wash.
So make sure to tune in next time. Here at Chemical Guys Detail Garage, we post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Stay tuned for part 2 on this Kia Optima.
That's right.
Where the Chemical Guys new expert is going to tackle the exterior.
If you liked any of the products you saw in today's video, go head on to chemicalguys.com to pick yours up today or stop by your local detail garage.
We'll see you guys next time.